Hi, everybody. This is Miss Lee. I hope you guys are doing well and I hope you guys are staying hydrated and active so that you guys don't go a little stir crazy in your houses. All right. So, I know there's been a lot of emails and a lot of messaging from the district and from me. So, there's a lot of you guys going, what? What's going on? So, I thought I'd clear up some questions and give you guys a little bit of a tutorial on your Google Classroom and also that Google Doc that I gave you guys, just so that you guys can navigate through things a little bit easier. So as you guys can see, I did post something on March 31st, but I also did post something on March 21st, and a lot of you guys seem a little confused about what I've attached to both posts. Um, Again, you guys are not allowed to post anything anymore. I took away that right. So the only person that can be posting is me. And you guys can still comment though. So that way, whenever you guys comment, I do get an email. So then I am able to reply to you guys a lot faster. Anyway, this March 21st post was just to give you guys a little bit of work to do, and also just checking in on you guys and hoping that you guys are doing well. Some of the stuff that I suggested was Cool Math. That way you guys can reference things. And then Scratch MIT is a coding website. So if you guys wanted to give your hand at coding and block coding, then go ahead and check that out. And then Cool Math Games was a little bit for a brain break because most of you guys have gone on that site and know what it's about. But as we're looking down onto the attachments, these are all little worksheets that you guys have learned about previously. So everything that you guys learned, these were the worksheets that related to those concepts. And I gave you guys the answers for each of those worksheets. So for 8th graders, you guys were graphing a system of linear equations. For my 7th graders, you guys had recently learned about triangles and angles. So you guys will see those attachments instead. And then if you guys wanted to still check out different websites, there was the attachment called educational websites. Those websites are a little bit more for K to 5th grade. So if you guys think they're a little too kiddie or if they are a little too easy for you guys, then feel free to ignore that PDF. Now going back to the more recent one that I have posted. This is all 6th grade work, so it might look a little bit different. It'll probably look mostly the same for the most part. So as you guys can see, I was telling you guys that you guys can use your Springboard for learning. You guys should be able to click on this clever.com/in website, and it'll bring you to a website where you guys can log in as a student, and then you guys should be able to access your Springboard from there. Um, if you guys cannot access your Springboard, I do not know what to do about that because I actually have given access to all of you guys, and on my side of Springboard, it says I have given access to every class for the appropriate Springboard that you guys need. But as you guys can also see, this is the Google Doc, and I will go over it in a little bit, but let me just go over the little tidbits that I wanted to share with you guys. If you guys have missing homework assignments, please turn them in. The attachments that you see on the March 31st post, those are homeworks that you guys have done over the past 3 months or 2.5 months, however long that we had the semester for. So if you guys do not turn in these late homework, you are stuck with that grade that you have on Infinite Campus. All right? So please, please, please make sure you are not missing any assignments and please turn them in so that your grade can go up. Khan Academy assignments, I will be assigning things on Khan Academy, but they will not be graded as per the district's request. I can only assign them when I have students in my class, so I will show you guys on a different tutorial on how to log into your Khan Academy and what you guys will be seeing, and then how you guys can complete those assignments. And then Springboard, I will be giving the corresponding Springboard pages on the Google document so that you guys can keep up with the concepts that we are doing, because I will be moving forward in concepts. Um, and those Springboard pages are just extra work. Just a little note that whatever you guys do on your side of Springboard, I cannot see on my side of my Springboard. So if you guys are doing these assignments, again, they will not be graded, but it would be good for you guys to do just so that you guys are caught up on your academics. And that way, when you guys go into your new academic year next year, you won't be behind. So that's the little tidbit on Springboard. And then I will also be giving assignments through Google Classroom. You guys will be able to find them under classwork. That way you guys can turn them in and I can give you guys feedback on your classwork or homework, sorry, any of the assignments. So retaking tests, I do want you guys to retake your tests because some of you guys were missing or some of you guys have a little bit of a low score on your tests, and I still want to give you guys the opportunity to retake them. So just please email me or text me and we can make an appointment on Zoom, and that way you guys can Zoom me while you guys are taking your test. All right? If you guys have more questions, you guys can definitely email me or text me. But moving on to this Google document, you guys should be able to click it, all of you guys, no matter which class you are on. And again, this is a sixth grade document, so some of your classes and some of the information will differ. As you guys can see, it has multiple parts, so it obviously says the dates on the top, and then it says some categories along the side. So the first one is video or break of the day. So if you guys need to have something to relax you, or if I find a funny meme, I might post it on here so that you guys can click it, have a good laugh, or if you think it's totally lame, that's totally fine too. But anything highlighted in blue, you are able to click it and it will pop up a link and it will bring you to whichever website I link to it. So this is the first one, which is relaxation. If you guys like some music with no words or instrumental, that is a good website. They are a good channel to listen to. It's also adorable. So as you can see, the objective of that lesson, I might change it to the objective of that day. There's a bunch of things for this week. So it will tell you what you guys need to do, which is sign into Khan Academy, and then turn in your late work so that I can boost your grade and make an appointment so that you guys can retake tests. As you can see though, on Thursday, it changed to students will be able to write and graph inequalities. So when it changes like that, you should be able to see a link to my YouTube videos that I will be posting. Unless we go into online learning, then that'll be a different story. But for now, because we are not in online learning, I'm just going to post videos on a YouTube, and then you guys will be able to click it, view it, hopefully learn from it, and then assignments will be posted on Google Classroom, as I have said. So you guys will be able to see assignments on there, and I will write the title of those assignments in this section. And then Khan Academy assignments, I will also write the corresponding Khan Academy assignments for that concept that we are learning that day. And then as you guys can see, Springboard pages and answers. For the sixth graders, we learned one-step equations. So as you can see, they did activity 13 to 14 before we went into the lockdown. So that's the pages and the activities that we are on. I know the district says that they are on 22, but that is the district's view. We stopped at activity 13 to 14. So if you guys would like to continue where we have left off, then watch my videos and continue with the Springboard practice. And as you can see, I posted answers. If you click it, it'll bring you to your grade corresponding Google Doc, and it'll have the answers posted here. This is obviously not the best form of how to share the answers, so I may think of a different way. on how to post the answers. But for now, as you guys can see, I posted it, and I also wrote on the side as a comment the page numbers. So if I scroll all the way down, I will see that I can move on to the new activity, which is Start Activity 15. That starts on page 188, so students can see that. And then you guys can also see that on this Google Doc, it says that my answers will be on page 1 to 11 on the Google Doc. If I go back to it, I can see that the new concept starts on page 12. So all the old ones, 1 to 11. So you guys should be able to navigate through that. I know it looks really tiny, but if you guys want it to be bigger and less blurry, you guys can definitely use this button up here to zoom in. So you guys can zoom in. If that's still a little too blurry for you, go ahead and zoom in a little bit more and it will look a lot clearer. So that's up to you guys, if you guys need to zoom in or not. If you guys can see it, that's totally fine. If you see anything in red, that is an answer to a question. All right, so that's Springboard. And then office hours, I will hopefully have office hours twice a week for each class. For now, I just had office hours on Friday for everyone, but 6th grade is having theirs from 4 to 5. And then this doesn't apply anymore, actually. I will be giving a different tutorial on how to use Zoom and how to join my calls and everything. So that will be in a different tutorial. On the bottom, you can see that announcements. It will be similar to Google Classroom announcements, but if I have any announcements, or if you guys want to let me know that it's your birthday, anything like that, I can give you a little shout out on the announcements section. All right, that's how you guys can use your Google Doc. And then once next week comes, you will see a table below that previous table, just so that we can keep it going. So you guys can check the next table. It will hopefully be uploaded sometime this weekend, just so that you guys can have access to it. All right. Going back to Google Classroom, I know a lot of you guys have already been submitting things to Miss Miller's classroom through classwork. So it will be a similar concept where I will create an assignment for you guys, and I will give you guys a worksheet or a document that you guys can do, and then you guys can submit it back to me, and then I will give you guys feedback on that. So that way you guys can keep up with your academics and also get feedback at the same time. So that's it, I think, for Google Classroom and the Google Docs. If you guys still have more questions, feel free to email me or comment down below, but hopefully that answers a lot of your questions, because a lot of you guys seem confused as to what these attachments are and what these attachments are and how to use the Google Doc that I attached for you guys. I will definitely have a tutorial for the Khan Academy as well as using Zoom and accessing that. So the TLDR of this is I will update the document weekly. You guys are able to do Springboard if you want to. I will post the answers on the Google Doc, and then I will be assigning assignments that again are not graded, but highly encouraged that you guys do them. They will be posted under the classwork section of Google Classroom. That way you guys can submit them back and then get feedback on them. And then Khan Academy, please sign up so that I can start giving you assignments. There will be another tutorial on that. And then retaking tests, please make an appointment with me through email or text so that we may Zoom and you guys can retake your tests or take your tests for the first time. All right, so hopefully you guys are staying hydrated and happy that you guys can eat snacks at any point in time. And look forward to my other tutorials as well as some lessons.